Hello, my name is Irina Husay, and I am preparing this video for as my second assignment for the digital learning environment investigation. So it's an investigation where I will be addressing a few issues that have pedagogical nature as well as social nature for students. So let's continue. What I'm trying to investigate is, well, I have a problem. My pedagogical problem is that students in the online platform are are seen as less active and collaborative as they would have been in the face-to-face classrooms. So that is something that I need to address. And for that, I will have to investigate a possible solution and eventually evaluate the solution. Now, what I have done is, during the preparation of this assignment, of my first assignment and this assignment, is in my first assignment, I had written down the plan that I intended to implement to investigate the problem of active engagement and multiculturalism in my classrooms. However, because of the feedback that I received, very constructive feedback that I received by my tutor and the two peers, I made changes to my initial plan. Some of them are substantial, some of them are less substantial, but nevertheless, I took into consideration everything that was mentioned. Now, for preparation of the video, I felt that I should go with the signaling principle because I feel that for this specific presentation is good. It's going to give an overview of the whole presentation and then a breakdown of the tasks of the presentation and eventually more explanation about the tasks, and the presentation will be completed. So let's continue now with the breaking down of the tasks of my presentation. So, my pedagogical problem is that in the online platform, it's difficult to engage all the students. And my students come from over 108 countries. I work at University of Wollongong in Dubai, and we have a very multicultural student body and multilingual. So far, I've been using cognitivism. However, I intend to blend cognitivism and socio-constructivism. The reason I'll do that is because cognitivism allows students to empower themselves, so gain the knowledge, and then eventually build up on their own individual knowledge. However, the socio-constructivism is very beneficial in my classrooms because it gives students the possibility of developing critical thinking and analytical thinking, which are absolutely crucial for my classes and for the university studies in general, and of course for life as a whole. So the investigation of my solution, I intend to use Neural Map, and I'll use that for brainstorming, breakout sessions, group breakout session, group work, and eventually the students will have a video presentation as a group work. Now, the evaluation of the solution, well, first I'll have to evaluate the group formation and then the collaborative learning, how my students are collaborating, and then the video production, how is the production of the video going on, and finally I will have students reflective tasks whereby they will reflect on their experience in the group work. So let's continue. I have broken down the steps of my pedagogical problem investigation and evaluation. So the formation of knowledge base is something that cognitivism allows students to develop. However, there is a problem in my classes, and that problem is that my students come from a variety of nations and a variety of education systems. And it's very difficult for anybody, not only me, but any educator, it's very difficult to understand exactly where they stand and how much knowledge each of them has. If we are in the face-to-face classes, it's different because you still have the possibility of looking at them and seeing how they interact. However, in the online platform, that is quite different. So by introducing socio-constructivism, I intend to challenge to challenge the presence of the online, I mean, that vacuum that the online platform creates. And at the same time, I intend to challenge students' viewpoints. So they would listen to each other. They will have to negotiate the thought and decide on everything that they are going to do. Now, how am I going to do it? Well, first I will start with introduction of the Miro map and the video creation. And then I will put my students in breakout sessions, groups of 3 or 4. I will have to make sure that the same culture is not in the same group, if it's possible. As I said, my classes are very diverse, so that's quite possible most of the time. And then I will be possibly allowing my students to have the thought negotiation on cultures, similarities, and differences. They will co-create the knowledge. They will co-create the knowledge in combination with each other, and they will at the same time be self-driven by and be allowed to self-reflect. Eventually, the video will be prepared and the group work will be done, finalized. The evaluation process is I am going to evaluate their active participation in the breakout session. The video production will be graded. Video production and the reflective task, they will both be graded on they will be graded on their language use, on their grammar use, on their vocabulary, of course, the content, and as I mentioned, participation. So hopefully this plan will work, and my students will be able to not only produce something of good quality, just like is the case whenever there are many minds put together, but at the same time they will enjoy the process. I hope so. So that's the list of the references that I used, and I will let you know how my investigation goes. That's all from now. Bye-bye.